Hello, and welcome to my second recorded karting adventure here at K1 Speedway in Toronto, Ontario. For my introduction on who I am and how I race, head over to my first video at Amigo Karting. There, I describe my experiences and my journey through karting so far. Like before, I'm going to be breaking some things down to their basics so that everyone, regardless of skill level, can watch and enjoy. If you have any tips for me or have any feedback, I'd love to hear it. Leave it down in the comments below. For now, let's get into it. Introducing you to the people that we are racing with here today. The person in the white that you see right here, that is my mom. She is going to be racing with us. The kid in the yellow, that is my brother. He's very easily recognizable by that bright yellow hoodie. And this person you see here, he is going to also be racing with us. That is my stepdad. For a quick explanation on today, we're actually doing two races that consist of 12 laps. Both of them are arrive and drive sessions with people of varying skill levels. Most people are racing here for the first time, so it's mostly just practice for me, learning overtaking better, and actually using an electric kart for my first time. It feels so much different, and it was so physical. Personally, gas-powered karts are still #1 in my heart, though. Anyways, enough explaining, and let's get into race 1 of 2. Coming up to the start line here, this is going to be the first corner of the track. It's going to be a sweeping right-hand turn into 3 corners here. It's going to be 1 left and a double apex to the right. It's going to be a longer straight here until the first right-hand corner, and then it goes into a 180-degree corner, and then a quick left. And coming into the straight here, then it's going to be a sharp left, coming into a sharp right, and we are going to be coming up to the finish line here. These karts had so much grip the entire race, even without putting too much warmth into the tires. It felt like you were really sticking to the track here, and you were really bouncy. The track was also fairly bumpy, but it was still fun. You can see me struggling a little bit on the corners just because I am not used to something like that here. Now coming past this person, they're going to be going way wide on that corner here. And you're going to see that blue flag. You're going to see that quite a few times around the track. I'm quicker than a lot of people on track. This battle with this person was pretty cool. They were defending fairly well. And my kart just outpowers them here, and I take them on the straight.
Holy shit!
Coming back around to this straight now, I'm going to be catching this person here, who is a little bit slow, so I'm going to try to take the outside, but then I dive to the inside here, catching up to Logan, who I go right past him here, and then my mom is going to be here and slows way down on the apex, and so I smack right into her here, and I give her that little hand signal, being a little bit apologetic about that here. Catching up to this person now, we're going to be taking it into that 180 corner. She defends her line fairly well, but I do get to sneak in on the inside. And then we're going to fight into this straight here, but she is going to break wide, pushing me out a little bit. So I try to take her back on the outside, and she just, for some reason, kind of stopped there, so I kind of flew right past. A couple laps later, I end up catching this small group of traffic here. They end up slowing down quite a bit on the turns. I'm not exactly too sure why that was. And then I take this person right on the inside here and get a nice little clean pass. Coming into the final lap already, we're going to be trying to catch this guy just to see if we can pass him before the checkered. We're going to be coming in tight as well as he is. And we're going to see if we can get on the power quicker, which we do, and we just make it over the line a little bit quicker than he does. On the last lap here, you can just see that I am absolutely exhausted from that small stint. These carts were actually so physical to drive in. They really tested your endurance, even for that small amount of time. Your hands definitely hurt afterwards, and the bumpiness of the track, as well as the insane amount of grip in the cart and how hot it was in there. It was a really crazy combination, but it was definitely worth it. It was super fun. Coming out of this race here, we did get a P1 finish here. The average lap time was around 34 seconds, when we got a best lap time of 24 seconds. The average lap time was 26.606 on my end, which was pretty good. Now, sadly, I was actually just 1 second off of beating the top 12 time of the week, but I am just going to put my head up for the next race, and I'm going to see if I can beat that record here. Coming into that second race now here, we're going to be approaching the start line, and I get on the gas super quickly here, flying past my stepdad fairly quickly here. This specific session here had so much traffic, and you're going to see me passing so many people here, like this guy. I'm going to be coming up behind him, but he does kind of give me a little bit of a block, and then I fly past him. Going into the middle of this traffic here, this guy does overtake me once again, but then he slows down, and I'm stuck behind him once again until I get on the power and push past him. Then we're going to go ahead and catch up to these people here, and we're going to be right on their bumper. I'm going to try to fight them here until we come into this corner, and this person goes way wide. I take the inside, and then we do a little bit of a switchback here, taking the corner as ours. Catching up to this guy here, we put up a fairly fun fight with him. He breaks hard into that corner for some reason here. I don't think he's super comfortable with the cart, but we are going to try to catch him into this straight into this corner here, and we end up getting a better corner than him, so we're going to be super close to him, and he takes the corner super sharp, and we're going to end up side by side coming into the finish line here. And into this corner, I'm going to be way later on the brakes here, and I'm going to take it way tighter than he did, getting that nice pass on him here. Into this corner, if you look at the screen on my cart here, it actually looks like there is something that has weight on it here. This has been actually taking some power away from my cart through a lot of the corners. It's leaving me with a little bit of an engine issue, and I'm lost, but I still am flying by people, and you can see me, it's so hard getting on the accelerator here once that issue does come up. Catching up to Logan, my brother here, he's going to be going a little bit slow into that corner, and we're going to be right on the bumper of him until all of a sudden he slams into the barrier, and you can hear me laughing here because it was very, very unexpected. Catching up to my stepdad on that same lap here. I'm going to be trying to push him over into the straights, but you can see him, because he has that inside line, he is going to be defending me fairly well. I'm going to try to take him wide, but he does get way quicker on the power until he takes that corner very close, and we get side by side basically here until he gets a little bit more power until that corner here. And I have to brake hard because this person in front of us decides they are going to slam on the brakes until I squeeze right past them. A couple laps later, coming up to this person here, they are going to randomly brake check me into this corner,
Let me through.
and you can hear me getting frustrated asking to let me through. And they get waved by the blue flag, but they end up not moving over. And then into this corner here, they end up braking on the apex so that I can't get past her until I just push her out in this corner and go past her and catch up to this person here and fly past them as well. A couple laps later, coming into this double apex, we're going to be coming up to fight my brother here, and he does kind of scare me a little bit here, so I did slam on the brakes until we kind of just fly past him. Now into this corner here, it looks like this person hit the wall, so we're going to catch up to them fairly quickly. And we're going to be fighting kind of here. I'm going to be a little bit too scared to push up on them here because they are driving a little bit weird. Until this corner, I take them on the inside and I end up passing them into these two tight corners here, coming across that finish line for the checkered flag. Now, unfortunately, because of all the traffic here, I ended up not getting the top best time of the week. My best lap here was a 24.550. I did, however, get first place. My average lap time was a 26.196. And it looks like the average lap time in total was about a 30.304 seconds. Well, those two races were very, very fun. It was my first time in an electric kart, as I said, and it was very, very, very hard to get used to, but we did come out on top, P1 on both races. But that is going to be it for me here. If you did like the video, please drop a like. And if you had any feedback, go ahead and leave a comment in the comments below. And if you can, hit that subscribe button, that would be lovely. And if you want to check out any of the shorter versions of the videos, head over to my TikTok or the YouTube Shorts, or as well my Instagram works too. And those will all be linked down in this description below, so go ahead and click on those. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I appreciate you for being here.